Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, and the Joker trailer is now live, and we've learned a lot about the character. And hey, on the rooflemonger channel, it's our job here to break it all down for you. So let's do exactly that. Also, you might see here Baraka has a new Killer Croc inspired skin, a lot of new Batman flavored stuff coming up. Now, in our first sequence, couple things happen. First and foremost of which is we see this is almost certainly his jump one right here into one of his strings, not sure which string. Hey, he's not out yet, right? And now we got this into this enhanced move. Now, what is being enhanced exactly? That's difficult to tell. Either he's recovering quicker than usual so he can pressure afterwards, or the enhancement is causing that projectile that bonks Baraka in the head maybe to have enhanced hit stun so he can combo after it. Difficult to tell at this time. Now, what's not difficult to tell here is Joker's absurd forward throw. So he pulls out some giant oversized boxing gloves, and bonus, they got giant spiked brass knucks on them. And then he just kind of goes to town on your unmentionables here, which, you know, definitely does his damage, and he takes a bow to cap it all off. There is also a bit of a wheelchair-based offense as he grabs a nameless goon here, and just swings him at you when he comes from a wheelchair from off screen. Also, if we zoom in a bit here, he's got a little bit of a bag on his head. Hey, nice little bit of a personality trait, I guess. Next up, we get a look at a crushing blow. So this one's a little difficult to understand what the crushing blow requirement might be, because he hits him with the drop kick. So it's not one of those you have to whiff the first move and hit with the second one kind of deals. It may be something just as simple as, you know, as a counter hit or a punish. I don't know. Now, here up, we see an enhanced move that is obviously a juggle starter. So he kicks a little toy box here, and it explodes, a viciously big explosion here. And the juggle height's just ridiculous. I imagine you can do a lot from this with the height alone. So this is probably a very basic example, but cool, big stuff. And going right into even more cool stuff, hey, here's this regular back throw, and there's a Batman doll with a gun for a mouth. Look at that guy, look at him. Just friggin' shoots him in the face with the Batman doll. What more can I say? I don't even know. That's nuts. Following from that madness, here's a little bit of a punch, just a simple 3-hit string, and the Batman doll's back, and he shoots a rocket. So he is enhancing it right now, and then the rocket causes a launch state, so another Juggalo K state. Fair to say, if you don't burn the bar, you don't get the launch state. And here coming up, we got another oddball move, a jack-in-the-box that explodes. So first up here, looks like stand 4 into this move. And I don't know what this move's about. Do you hold it? Is it proximity? If you do look at the end of it, he actually is enhancing it. So at least that. So you can, I guess you can burn it at will. But does it have to go a set amount of distance before it explodes? Hey, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. For something a bit more classic, though, Joker does indeed have a parry. So he busts out that Batman doll. Hey, he's getting a lot of use out of that doll. It's a very multi-purpose doll, right? And he clocks you with it a couple times, and he shoots you in the face. And again with the doll, apparently there's a string here. It uses the doll. That's a meterless launcher, and you just go from there. Also, this string also has a crushing blow ender. From that, a quick hop attack into a gas can, which is enhanced for a giant explosion. Now notice the fire persists here. So I'm assuming you burn the bar, get the explosion, and then, you know, the little mini launch and all that. And if not, then you still get a standard DOT fire pit. Now we have that jumping kick we saw earlier, but different follow-up. These giant boxing gloves, and they also got a crushing blow. Now this one may be a normal, may be a special move, not sure. But either way, hey, batters up, right? Gives you a nice little clock across the face. And hey, our buddy's back! So an enhanceable Batman doll gunshot here. So good for 4 shots. I'm assuming the non-enhanced version obviously has to have less shots. Maybe no knockdown either. But I like that doll. It's cool. So more of them, the better. And hey, summons. Sort of. Poor gentleman with a bag on his head and explosive on his chest. And Joker's got the trigger. So when he clicks, he explodes. His head goes off. And then a big old explosion. So it does look like Joker can control when the minion explodes. If so, could be a very cool and potent pressure tool, especially mid-screen. And after he explodes in that launch, he definitely recovers fast enough that if you're in the corner or wherever the launch happens, you should be able to recover quick enough to get a combo. So now we see his Wake Up 3, pretty standard. Wheelchair guy again, enhance, and after the enhance, it actually leaves a DOT, a fire pit afterwards. So that's actually really cool, leaving an environmental effect after the move is concluded. So say similar to Kano and the Molotov. And it's Fatal Blow time here, so looks like Joker can hold it for a bit. It first looked like a counter, but it does hit before Baraka hits. And hey, then we get to the usual gruesome stuff here. Joker does about what he expects, gives you a nice smile, all that fun stuff, and then gives you the Robin classic of just beating you down, sends a crowbar. And it's time for ye old fatality, and well, about that, really. Hey, nice cake. Friendship! Friendship? Well, no, not so much. And he does away with you in classic Joker style here, and that's the way the cookie crumbles on that one. But yeah, so Joker, hey, he looks pretty good. He's a very inventive character from what we've seen. Of course, we have the classic what's in the variations and what are not in the variations, and we'll worry about that stuff later. But as it stands, hey, 2 thumbs up, he looks pretty fun. Also, hey, the skins. We got these Elseworld skins. I don't know what the one on the left is, but we have Killer Croc and Catwoman. And yo, Garrus looks amazing as Apocalypse. Holy crap. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how this will all play out. Obviously, Joker is a big deal for a lot of people. A lot of people, they've been waiting the whole combat pack just for Joker and just for Spawn, right? So I hope he lives up to everybody's expectations, to be sure. But I like what I see in the trailer at the very least. Anyways, my friends, that's the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Mortal Kombat.